Hey everyone, so nothing special today. The downstairs is completely unpacked, put away, whatever, minus the garage. I have a little bit of stuff upstairs, but I'm just kind of taking a break today. I am sore. My body hurts. We've been doing this nonstop since we got here, let alone being in the car for like 12 days. Just being sore, being cramped, getting out and moving, unpacking, unloading 3 boxes, like U-boxes. So like unloading our stuff, because we basically did a ditty move. Yeah, it's just been hectic. It's been nonstop still, so I'm just kind of taking the day a bit. There is not a lot of stuff upstairs to finish. I got a few little items to, organize the bathrooms upstairs a little better. Nothing big. That's just like containers, and this is where your toothbrush is, and blah, 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 that kind of thing. So just little things. And then, trying to think, I got some stuff upstairs for like decorating the walls. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that upstairs or not. And maybe organizing the laundry room a little better with their extra blankets and stuff. And then I gotta put Owen's little shelf together for him to put his clothes on. And then I think I got 2 or 3 boxes in my bedroom, which is my clothes and Owen's clothes, because I kind of threw our stuff in a box together. So there's some of that, and how to organize my closet with my husband's stuff and my stuff. So we don't have 2 closets, we just have 1 closet. So I gotta figure out how we're gonna sort all of that together into one, where things are accessible for me but still accessible for him to get into. So not a lot. It's just little things, clothes, organization. That's basically it for upstairs. I haven't even bothered with the garage. It is kind of a mess right now, in the aspect of all the broken down boxes, all of like our workout equipment and gear. Let's see, I think my outdoor table and chairs is still out there. And then everything's like unpacked from boxes in there. I think it's just figuring out how to organize that as well. So, or how we're gonna put everything to make it efficient. So really that's all we're left with. So maybe a day or 2 of work. I'm just sore today, and I don't know how much we're really gonna get to. If I feel like it a little later, I might start working on a little bit of that. But tomorrow early morning, I've got a root canal. So I'm grateful they were able to get me in early. It's apparently been issues since I had a filling from Germany. They put it on top of an exposed nerve, and it is like got an abscess in it. It's not like in my gums, it's just like on the inside. So apparently they got to do a root canal, and they're able to get me in early in the morning. So I'm doing that, and then afterwards I know I'll be a little sore because they just did work on my mouth, but meeting a couple of families that happen to also homeschool, and from what it looks like are probably Christian families as well. And they've got some older boys closer to Owen's age, or a year older, and we're gonna meet them at one of the parks so Owen can start meeting up with some kids and making friends and all that fun stuff. And then Thursday, we are driving about 2 hours away, and we are going on a glacier hike. So that's probably going to be our whole day on Thursday as well. So if I don't touch into anything later today, depending how I feel, I'm kind of just chilling through this morning. Well, it's almost afternoon for us, so we're on Alaska time. As weird as that sounds, because we're in Alaska, but it's actually a time zone. So 3 hours behind Central, 4 hours behind Eastern. So anyway, yeah, once we're kind of moving around a little bit. We're at the housing office right now. My husband is turning in our flooring inspection sheet and the housing inspection sheet, and we still have to pay like $200 for moving in for July for those 2 days. Instead, like they prorated or whatever. Anyway, so we just had to pay the $200 to cover the rest of the time. That's not covering August. So he's in there taking care of that now. And then we have somebody coming from maintenance to come fix the garage door today. And then, yep, if I just finagle with things here and there. This morning I took all of the printer paper and organized it on one of the shelves by the printer. Not a lot of work, but put all that in there. And then it's just a couple little things, so I'll probably get into it as I'm starting to feel up to it, getting my little burst of energy from resting today, because I have been pushing. And then my husband keeps telling me to stop working. You need to rest. Most people are not almost unpacked by now. We haven't even been here a week. So tomorrow will be 1 week that we arrived and got in the house. So 6 days in the house as of now. And 5 days. No, 6 days, because tomorrow is 7. Which means it's been, 4 days since we got our stuff. And our house is almost completely unpacked, put where it needs to go. Everything's pretty much done. The whole downstairs is done. There's just that little bit left. So really, he just keeps telling me nobody else would be this unpacked and settled in yet. So he just keeps yelling at me to rest. But anyway, I just mentally can't really relax and rest unless things are done. So I just keep pushing myself. But anyway, yeah, I think that's kind of how our day is. If I don't finish things up today, it'll be Friday. We have maintenance coming out Friday as well to come look at the living room fan, because it's like when it's on high and it starts grinding, especially when you turn it off, because it's making all the noise, and then you turn it off and you can really hear it like grinding. Anyway, and then Owen's room, all of the other doors through the house, they open over the carpet really easy. But Owen's room, the door is dragging on the carpet. So they're coming to look at that on Friday as well. And then that's pretty much it. We should be done enough that we'll probably be looking for churches on Sunday. So anyway, he's coming back. So I'm going to go because he always thinks I'm weird doing videos.